They say hindsight is 2020. Baby, hindsight got me pulling up old memories like evidence. I was married once, and back then I thought certain things were normal because I had normalized them. You see, my ex-husband had underwear nicknames for each of my friends. Not one, not two, all of them. At the time, I laughed it off. I wasn't insecure. I wasn't threatened. I wasn't worried he wanted my friends. So I told myself it was harmless. But healing has a way of introducing you to standards you didn't have before. Now, when I look back, I don't feel jealous. I feel insulted. Not because of the nicknames themselves, but because I accepted behavior that lacked respect and called it personality. One thing I've learned is that confidence and boundaries are not the same thing. You can be confident and still tolerate things you shouldn't. You can love someone and still overlook what should have been questioned. You can be secure within yourself and still be standing next to someone who doesn't honor people the way they should. Age has taught me to ask different questions. Not, did they love me? But, did they respect me? Did they respect the people I love? Did their character align with my values? Some lessons don't arrive as heartbreak. Some arrive as a memory that suddenly hits different, and one day you realize the woman I am today would have pulled that behavior to the front of the room and had a conversation about it. The woman I was then laughed. Neither version of me deserves shame. One was learning, the other finally understands. Growth is sometimes realizing the red flag wasn't hidden. You just hadn't learned its color yet. Soul journal prompts. Pen. What behaviors did I excuse in the name of being easygoing that I would no longer accept today? Pen. Where in my life did I confuse confidence with having no boundaries? Pen. What moments from past relationships make me feel protective of my younger self? Pen. What standards have I developed through healing that I didn't possess before? Pen. How do I define respect now? And what does it look like in action? Pen. What did my younger self need that she didn't know how to ask for? Pen. What parts of my voice did I silence to keep the peace? Pen. If I could sit across from my younger self today, what would I thank her for surviving? And what would I teach her about self-honor? Affirmations. I honor the wisdom I gained from every season of my life. I release shame for what I did not know when I knew less. My growth allows me to see clearly without condemning myself. I no longer confuse love with tolerance. I deserve relationships rooted in mutual respect. My voice matters, even when it challenges what has been normalized. I trust myself to recognize what aligns with my values. Every lesson has strengthened my discernment. I am allowed to outgrow what I once accepted. I choose self-respect over self-abandonment. Prayer. Creator, thank you for the gift of hindsight, not to punish me, but to teach me. Help me look back with wisdom instead of judgment. Show me how to honor the woman I used to be, even when I now see what she could not. Heal every place where I mistook tolerance for love and silence for peace. Strengthen my discernment so that I recognize respect, integrity, and genuine care when they appear. Teach me to trust the lessons without carrying the weight of regret. May every memory become a teacher, not a tormentor. May every revelation become a doorway to greater self-honor. And may I continue to grow into a woman who does not shrink her standards, silence her voice, or abandon herself for the comfort of others. I bless the woman I was. I celebrate the woman I am. And I welcome the woman I am becoming. Amen. Today's reminder, you are not healing because you were weak. You are healing because your vision got clearer. The things you see now are proof of your growth, not evidence of your failure.